What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're going to go over a bit of a recap, but most importantly, one really good lesson that can save you a lot of money. Check it out. All right, guys, remember to check out hustlewithjessew.com. That's my website. Sign up for the newsletter. When you go to my website, there'll be a link in the description section, a link in the comment section. Just click on it, go to my website, and then you'll see their newsletter. Sign up for my newsletter. It's weekly, so it's not like it's some spam, circus. No, I don't like that stuff. So it's just a weekly newsletter, and that way you'll be in tune to any special news, any special alerts, any special discounts that are out there, and most importantly, some big news that I'll be coming out with later this year. Okay, next month is November. The year's almost over, guys. So if you want to find out about that, you want to be one of the first ones to know and take advantage of it, make sure you sign up for that newsletter. Well, guys, today started off like not much was on the watch list. I tweeted out my watch list today. I think I had like 3 tickers on there, if that. And I mentioned that I really wasn't too excited about anything on the watch list. And I've taken 0 trades. We're going to go over some of these setups here. There was one decent setup and one potential fake out, one could say, that could have caught me or someone else in it. But because I identified some little key technical analysis in the middle, of the move, I was able to say, you know what? Let me just sit back and take my finger off the mouse, because this looks like it could be a trap. It looks like it could be a trap, and in fact was a trap. And we're going to go over that because I really want you guys to take that lesson, write it down, put it on like a little sticky pad on your screen or like by your keyboard. I don't know, but it's a real good tip, and I really want you guys to pay attention and really jot it down. So today, start off in the morning. I tweeted out actually my watch list and the picture of my gap scan. I put out my gap scanner, and it was just not much really was going on other than ISIG. Everything else pretty lackluster. Those are the trade idea scanners. Link in the description section below to those, so you can take advantage of a 15% off coupon code that I have down there with my link. So check those out. Also the penny stock gainers and movers for the day, gainers and losers, I should say. There we go. WEI, actually now it's looking like it made a real nice move. I'll show you that one. I didn't have that on my list, but it's made a real nice move. Like you see here, it had this, let's see here. Where are we? Kind of like a real nice red to green move, boom. But I didn't have this on my list, and either way, that move was on pretty light volume, kind of like light volume-ish. Like this candle right here, 320,000 shares. So I guess that was actually pretty decent if that's the truth. But we had that red to green move. Like it really didn't start to get like really interesting probably until this pullback here into VWAP. Kind of flagging there, decreasing volume, boom, we had the move from there. That's the big move, actually, from $2, all the way up here to 267, decent move. It's been more of a grinder, so, nothing there. I didn't trade it. I didn't really see it until right now, WEI, but my watch list consisted of GOED, massive gap up from $7 area basically to a high day of 1775, just a monstrous gap up. This was my #1 watch this morning. Tesla, I did not have on watch. I had one big move and then Chop Fest. Let's see what else. I had Staff on watch, but look at that. It looks just like GOED. And I also had ISIG on watch. Now, this one had a decent little setup here, but it was kind of wicky, like really, really choppy in the sense, right? It had an upper wick, lower wick, didn't know what it wanted to do, but it was holding on to VWAP here. So an entry right here in the front of this 150 was decent with a stop underneath VWAP. It did make a move up to 175 area, so a few cents there, but just these tight ranges. We never capture the full trade, like the full move, and that's not our job. Our job is to mitigate risk and make profits. So if the range on this, the upside was really, it was a $2 target, so let's say 50 cents. And then only moved about 25 cents. Ooh, the chances there were pretty slim to make some profit. I mean, you had a shot if you got in here, this 150 area, you had your first shot up here in front of the high day at, you know, first day profit, let's say 160, you made 10 cents a share. That's a decent move because it's a dollar stock. And then you hold on to the rest looking for that bigger squeeze and you didn't get it, you know, probably stopped out here. So you stop out even with some profit as we break down underneath VWAP, and a small profit on that stop, which will probably be in the bulk of the position. So what I'm saying here is that it was a very difficult, choppy trade. Profit could have been made, but I prefer to put myself in better opportunities in that, even if that means not having to trade on the day. And as you see here, realized gains and losses, 0. This account has no realized P&L information today because I took no trades. Positions, 0s. I didn't even put an order out. Order status, 0. I didn't even put an order out today. So as you see, no trades because I didn't like this, okay? My number one watch, which is the one we're going to have to go over for that extra little signal there that saved me. My number one watch, GOED, nothing, okay? This had some news yesterday. Then we had staff on watch as well, nothing. Golly, that was nasty, right? So none of this, you know, GME, just been selling off, which is pretty sad, to say the least. And that's about it, you know. That's about it. Oh, wow, JKS. What's going on here? Okay. So, yeah, I was watching it, but it was really choppy. And then out of nowhere, boom. Okay. Well, missed out on that short opportunity there. Hard to borrow anyways. Okay. I don't remember if it was hard to borrow this morning, but now back onto the main culprit of the morning, GOED. This is my front and center one. It has 1.3 million shares in the float. Press release yesterday, gapping up big. So it had all the check marks for me, okay? I was watching it, and I was watching it like a hawk because nothing else was popping off. I love the price point, okay? And the float. So I thought to myself, if anything's going to pop off, it's going to be GOED. It's going to be GOED. And I want to make sure to take advantage of it. I want to make sure to watch it and be able to jump on it if there's an opportunity that presents itself. And I was recording it, you know, for a while. I was recording it there for a while. And is this? Oh no, this is really old. As you can tell, this is Boeing. This is April. This is an old recording. I guess I didn't record it. Okay, so did I not record it? Well, maybe here. Hold on. Okay, GOED. There we go. Okay, so GOED. Here we go. Well, I guess I was going to draw some fib levels there real quick. We draw them, boom. So GOED, I was watching it throughout all this to see if we would break up above VWAP, all right, on some volume, and then maybe get a little pull back into it and hold 23.6. VWAP is all lining up right there. This right here was a previous halt down, okay, on GOED after it made the new high. It came back down, halted on the way down. So I was like, okay, if we can hold on to this 1550 area where VWAP is at, where the 23.6 Fibonacci level is at, where the previous halt price is at, if we hold on to this level, then we have a shot at testing highs. Okay, but I want to see a break over VWAP and hold, not only just a break, because this is a break, false break. This is a break, false break. I want to see a break and hold. I want to see confirmation. So you guys have seen me buy breaks before of the VWAP and make good money at. When the market is hot. The market isn't really that hot. So I want to make sure that there's confirmation there, especially with small caps. I like to wait for confirmation on like maybe some of the larger cap stocks where, you know, I might just jump into it if it's hot. Now, where was it that it had me really interested? Right here. This thing went all the way down here to $12.50, bounced off of that, reclaimed the 9 EMA, okay, right here, holds it, bounces and tests VWAP, rejects. I'm like, okay, that's exactly what I want to see. The last thing I wanted to do is jump through VWAP right here and then just go, because you've already made a pretty decent sized move. I wanted to reject there, come back down, bounce, test, and break, and then go on an increase in volume. Right here, we got an increase in volume. You can see it right here. And then this next candle rejects. When it rejected there, I was like, okay, that's fine. But I look at the little tail that I've been telling you guys about, and that one is the volume. The rejection of this VWAP here is on the same, let me see if I can get this a little bit, there we go, is on the same amount of volume. Look at that. Every time I scroll down there, it kind of like brings up some little sort of toolbar. Anyways, you see right here, this volume bar is basically the same size as this one, and it rejects. And because of that rejection there, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want any part of that because this looks like it's just going to sell right on off. And it sure does. It was hard to borrow, so it's not like I could look for shorts, nor that I really want to short something that was up as big as this on news with such a low float. So it rejects right there, and that saved me money because I could have said, you know what, I'm going to buy the bounce off of the 9 EMA with a starter position. Okay, so I could have bought a little starter there and add over VWAP and start taking profits off up here if we get the squeeze. And I've done that. You've seen me do it, but I didn't do it because of the volume being so high on the rejection off of VWAP. I took that as a signal that was bearish, and it saved me money. You can see right here that it just trades sideways until we get the crack and the fade. So it's not much, right? But I think personally that that little signal right here, you see it. Let me move myself on over here. You can see it right here. This is that VWAP test. Look at the volume. Just follow the line straight down. You see the volume, rejection. Boom. I was like, you know what? I'm done right here. And I didn't take a trade. I didn't take a trade today, guys. And wish I had more for you, but I hope that that little tip right there is enough to save you some money, some notes that you can put on down, and that you find some value. If you did, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and make sure that you comment in the comment section below. All right, hope to catch you on the next one.